UFC 322 was supposed to be a historic night, and it was, but maybe not in the way fans were hoping. Islam Makhachev stepped into Madison Square Garden and put on an absolute wrestling clinic against Jack Della Maddalena to become the new welterweight champion. With this win, Makhachev is now a two-division champ, holding both the lightweight and welterweight titles, a feat only a handful of fighters have ever achieved in UFC history. This victory also marked his 16th consecutive win, tying the legendary Anderson Silva for the longest winning streak in the UFC. He moved up to welterweight after 4 dominant lightweight title defenses, which is also a record. On paper, it's an incredible achievement. Makhachev completely neutralized Della Maddalena, taking him down almost at will and controlling him on the mat for pretty much the entire 25 minutes. There was no doubt who won when the final bell rang. But here's the thing. While Makhachev's performance was technically flawless, a lot of people, including many fellow fighters, were left feeling, well, a little bored. The fight was a one-sided grappling masterclass, but it lacked the explosive action and drama that many were expecting from a main event at MSG on social media. The reaction was pretty mixed. You had a ton of fighters praising Makhachev's dominance and his incredible skill. They were quick to point out that he, as arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet right now. His control, his pressure, his technique, it was all perfect. Many were saying that what he did was pure art, even if it wasn't a slugfest. They highlighted that winning is the name of the game, and Makhachev does it better than almost anyone. However, on the other side of the coin, a lot of pros were brutally honest about how disappointed they were with the fight as a spectacle. The consensus from this camp was that while Makhachev's game plan was perfect, it made for a tough watch. Words like Snoozefest and disappointing were thrown around quite a bit. They felt bad for Della Maddalena, who looked completely demoralized and had no answers for the relentless wrestling of the Dagestani champion. The lack of striking exchanges and back-and-forth action left many fighters and fans wanting more, especially for a card of this magnitude. So, the big question coming out of UFC 322 is this: is there anyone who can actually stop Islam Makhachev? He has cleaned out the lightweight division and just dominated a top welterweight contender without breaking a sweat. It seems like his style is the ultimate puzzle that no one can solve right now. What do you guys think? Was it a masterful performance or a main event letdown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're a fan of MMA breakdowns like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content. Thanks for watching.